Hey, hello. Okay. So our topic is refuting misconception about meditation, right? So just reviewing what is conception about meditation here. Four things. First one is the mission is here. Meditation is only the single meditation. Single meditation is not meditation. This is misconception number one. And then once all conceptual thought are preceding inherent existence, right? True existence. Every conceptual thoughts are preceding true existence. That's just misconception. This is the only misconception. Yes, we can say all conception thought are preceding true existence, but they said we have to block, or we have to block, right? Is we have to block our conceptual thought as much as we can. That's conception. The other is not really misconception. The reason here, every conceptual thoughts are preceding truly existence. So we accept both, but for that reason, and then proving, saying it's like every conceptual thought we have to reject or eliminate. We have to eliminate every single misconception thought. That's a misconception about meditation, right? They meditate, they meditate with nothing, so not right. So no object in meditation. Just try to not think anything, right? Not thinking anything. Because if you think something, it will be misconceptual thought. Then it's wrong. Therefore, do not think anything. That's their meditation. And then Lama Tsongkhapa repeating that do not think anything is the conception about meditation, right? And then rejecting or eliminating every conceptual thought is also misconception. And is there are two. There are single point meditation and analytical meditation. Person cannot do both. Single pointed meditation, analytical meditation. Who do analytical meditation, they cannot do single pointed meditation. That's another misconception. And then we accept that union mind, union of shamatha and spatial insight, right? The spatial insight is more analytical meditation because it's more analyzing. It is wisdom. Shamatha is more single-pointed because it's like a so the union of both coming and then wisdom. So it that single-pointed and analytical meditation can go together. One person can engage both as together. But the other side saying, whoever doing the single-pointed meditation, they cannot do analytical meditation. Whoever analytical meditation, they cannot do single-pointed meditation. That's the misconception about. Right? And the story, the third one. Fourth one is when we analyze, we increase our wisdom, we analyze on some object, it's important to do less meditation. When we do single-pointed meditation, right? When we do single-pointed meditation, combining meditation, so that important to do like a less analytical meditation because it will be become an obstacle for pointed meditation. That is like a misconception. Because however, accepting every single analytical is not the distraction, right? Distraction? Distraction. Okay. So every analytical mind is not the distraction. So as the wisdom is analyzing right and wrong, right, good and bad. So, but it can go with the single-pointed meditation. So therefore, it is not conflict. It is not the contradictory. So therefore, when you do single-pointed meditation, you can also do analytical meditation as much as you can. So that's the fourth one, right? It's the what misconception is saying if you do single-pointed meditation, better to do like a less analytical meditation because it will be becoming obscure to single-pointed meditation. Misconception. It can be go together. So are you clear with what is misconception? What is Lama Tsongkhapa accepting? Right? The first one say only single-pointed meditation. Meditation means only single-pointed meditation. That is the refuting. Lama Tsongkhapa refuted that misconception and then established, say, as two things. Meditation, both are meditation. Single-pointed meditation and analytical meditation is meditation. Not only the single-pointed meditation, right? That's the Lama Tsongkhapa established. And second one is saying all conceptual thought are existence. Therefore, when we meditate, think anything, right? If you think anything, it will become a conceptual thought. Then this is the observation for enlightenment. Lama Tsongkhapa refuted that establishes when we meditate, we have to be some kind of object. That's it. And any conceptual thought cannot eliminate it, as well like a bodhicitta who perceive emptiness, who realize emptiness with the image. These are conceptual thought will be eliminated. That's not established, right? Again, I will make clear that opponents saying when we meditate, we think it will become a conceptual thought. The conceptual thought is object negation because it's perceiving inherent existence. Up to go. It's clear? That's all, right? So Lama Tsongkhapa is saying no, wrong. It's conceptions. Except that conceptual thoughts are perceiving truth and they're true, but it cannot eliminate completely. There's like a bodhicitta and compassion, like a human being, like who is not enlightenment, right? Beings has that bodhicitta and compassion. The conceptual thought cannot eliminate that, right? And we meditate. We do nothing. Do not think anything. It is not work at all. So we have to have some kind of object when we meditate. So this is the second one, right? The one is, this kind of repeating here. Cannot engage both single-pointed meditation and analytical meditation. When engaged single-pointed meditation, then cannot. When engaged analytical meditation, then cannot other one, right? And then Tsongkhapa refuted it. There's a misconceptual thought about meditation. Because it can go both together, can be used of shamatha and special insight, right? And the fourth one is when we engage shamatha meditation, calm-abiding meditation, not too much analyze, not too much analyze, not too much analysis, because it is the too much analyzing is distractions. Why is it? What's that?
Distractions. Distractions.
Distractions. Okay. T-R-A-K-C-K. Okay. Distractions. Yeah. It is distractions of karma biting, because too much. That's what they say. Therefore, better not analyze when we engage the karma biting meditation. Okay. But Sangha say it's not. Now, how long Sangha saying here? We finished the first one, right? The first one, and then remember what misconception, right? And see how Lama Sangha said. If you not remember what the misconception about meditation, then you will lost what to reject. You just follow line, nothing, right? So therefore, when you read the line, Lama Sangha about how repeat it, it's important to remember what you did. Okay. We are on page.
Okay. I'm here now.
We're page 112. This is the.
Hey, fine. What? Yeah, everything once I go with the band really helps.
Page 1 that we need to talk about. Therefore, meditation continuously on any distribution, protection, purifications, or enhancement. Can read like from page from 11 last paragraph.
Furthermore, there's no end to statements which explain that the purpose of sustained and repeated analysis is meditation. For there are references to meditating on faith, meditating on the four immeasurables in the spirit of enlightenment, and meditating on impermanence and suffering. In his engaging in the Bodhisattva's deeds and medium of training states, I come to this in order to condition my own mind. He says that all the stages of the path that he explains in these two texts are meditation. Further, the medium of training says, there meditate continuously on any distribution, protection, purification, or enhancement of your body, resources, or merit. This meditation includes any performance of the four practices of distributing, protecting, purifying, and enhancing with your body, resources, or roots of virtue. Would this not take meditation to be very limited?
So, here someone was saying that there are a lot of texts mentioning meditation, which is not the karma biting meditation, and it's analytical meditation. Such as, give few examples. That like a page 112, an example that further the compendium of training says. It says, therefore, meditation, continue and distribution. Meditation on distributions, meditation on protection, meditation on purification or instrument. That means shouldn't single pointed meditation.
I think any of the trainings is Shanti Deva's.
Love to. So that shouldn't be single-pointed meditation, because distribution, protection, we need to think like that, right? And purification, need to think like for power or so forth. We need to think like that. So therefore, it shouldn't be single-pointed meditation. That's the same, right? So here, maybe learn here. Meditation continuously on energy distribution, purification, enhancement of your body, resource, or okay, body distribution, body protection, body purification, purifications, and body enhancement. Same as research, distribution, protection, purification, enhancement, as well merit or virtue, distribution, protection, purification, enhancement, right? So what is body distributions? So we give body directly until you have a strong compassion, right? We don't give our eyes and lung and we are alive. We can give that because our compassion is very limited. It causes us more problem instead of creating virtue, instead of become more benefit. It will be cause more problem because the compassion. So therefore, the distribution, body distribution can be give everything like your lung, and eyes, and you're giving these things, but not us. First, the distribution body means here, say, okay, so your body dedicated for creating you and doing something positive actions to others. Your body distributing. You're not really giving, but serving to others, right? Or like a hospital or school or like a whatever. You're serving. Your body is distributing. And then also your body also cared for like a your body only dedicated for like a achieving or enlightenment. It's all part of this discipline, body distributing. You did. So then body protection. So he is saying the mind body I dedicate for Dharma, or I dedicate for achieving enlightenment this life. I serve to others. Whatever you distribute, then you revive body. You need to eat food, you need to take medicines, protection, protecting your body. You're eating food, drinking, and these things. So protecting your body is not for that you just looking at your own happiness, right? You're protecting your body for what you distribute, what you dedicate. So it should be related there, right? Understand? So
are all those activities considered meditation?
Yeah, thinking, right? Like say, is like dedicating for, like say, enlightenment, and then you thinking a lot. What is enlightenment, and then you thinking Buddhista as much as you can. So, and then you thinking your body is just for serving to others. It's just for achieving enlightenment. So analyze analytical, right? You're analyzing your body for use for what, and then you using that. This is meditation, analytical meditation, right? Well, just think, oh, my body is dedicated. It's more can be prayer, right? Dedicated can be prayer. Here, say more. Analyze. You should realize your body used for what, right? And which is more potent, essence. You think, and then your body dedicated for it. That's considered as like an analytical meditation. Okay. Yeah, good question. And to protect my body by food, drink, medicine as well, right? The purifications. Purifications means you have there are two things here. You have to purify your negative karma, which is created by body. This is part of body purification. That's unit thing, right? When I created negative karma, how it is, then you think how I can purify. You're thinking this all power, and then you apply antidote. This all thinking to purify your negative karma, which is created by body. And also, purification is here. We are attached to our body. So purify that attachment thinking by ugliness things. It's also considered like a purification, body purification. Right?
During meditation, can you purify by visualization?
Oh yeah. Yeah, of course, yeah, of course. So now part of saying here decision protection, this four is proving here the part of ethical meditation. And at the of your body and resource and matter. So I explain more on that. What means body distribution and protection and purification and so forth. What is resource distribution and so forth. What means the matter distribution and protection means what it means, right? So just explain on that. Okay, the body purification is two things, right? Purified your negative karma, which is cleared by body. Also purify your attachment on body. So, meditating by ugliness or impermanent things. Right? And the body enhancement, your exercise, doing exercise can be body enhancement. And then also you doing procession, and then you also like a work for temple, build stupa. This all the body enhancement. Yeah. So now I can say the resources, decision, protection, purification, enhancement, right? The resources or what is the word resources. Resources like the things are right.
Well,
yeah, we are well. Yeah. So what resources? The distribution that no problem. We know that, right? You giving, not giving completely. You giving by wisdom, with wisdom, right? Good, which is bad, and then what is good time, what is not good time. You giving, right? So then, I have a capacity to give everything? No. So I can give or just give, and then that's kind of like a giving more generosity practice are the resources of distribution. And protection here, which is over resources or wealth, you protect by you protect from like the drawer thieves, and then like a can be territory, right? Whatever with the danger of wealth, you just try to protect. It means trying protect which is left over resources, right? And resources purifications here. When you collected the resources, when you collected wealth, should perfect cause. When wrong livelihood, right livelihood, right? Wrong livelihood, right livelihood. So there are 5 wrong livelihood, isn't it? There are 5 right livelihoods. So that you whatever you're collecting, you should collect it by more right livelihood. So that's more you're purifying wrong livelihood. Okay, and also the purification is you collecting things by anything you it is like a stealing. This is the wrong way to collect it, right? anything wrong way to collect the things. This is not perfect beauty for distribution. Therefore, you have to, when you collected that resources, you have to collect it with the right way. Right? So then, what is the right way? That option, and then the topic there. Okay, just think that the right way, and then purifying that wrong way to collect it. Enhancement. Enhancements here. Your generosity is also the enhancement of the resources. Do you think your generosity practice, your giving, is enhancement of resources? How? Your giving, generosity practice is like enhancement of.
Because when you have practiced generosity, it creates the causes for future wealth in future life.
Future wealth, that's the term. Future wealth. That's confusing, right? Yeah, it is. It is. So, it's, when we it says, right, what is cause for rebirth higher realm or human realm or like a human body or whatever? It's a virtue practice, and it's the cause of becoming like a wealthy in future life. It is more generosity practice. So that's saying it's like it's also your generosity practice is also your enhancement.
Just enhances.
Of resources. Okay. Distribution, project purification, and enhancement. For virtue, distribution is we dedicate, right? Our dedications is distribution our virtue to others. Distribute right to others, and then the protections, the merit virtue, how we should protect. From anger and regret things. You have anger can be destroy your all virtue and merit. So try to not have anger. You're protecting your merit and virtues, right? And then regret also. You have a regretful things. It turning into the negative karma. If you regret things, it turns into the positive karma, right? So your regret can be destroying your all this merit and virtues. So therefore, protect from anger and virtues, dedicate to enlightenment, keep it out as well, right? That's the protection of merit. And the protection of merit. What it say here? Purification is merit. Oh yeah. Like your merit and virtue is not dedicated for like centric, right? And this merit I become more happier or something. Not dedicated with self-centered. You should purify self-centered. So therefore, dedicate with the bodhicitta. It's the purifying your merit. It's merit bring more like the reason the result, right? The bigger result, and intimate SM dedication. So it does dedicate for all sentient beings. If you one single virtue, which is you offering lamb, what you do like a frustration. That's a small virtue can be multiplied a lot. So when you dedicate for all sentient beings, so that's the inherent So up to here, up to this paragraph, Lama Tsongkhapa refuted the misconception about meditation. Okay? Now here, moreover is now refuting the second misconception about meditation. What is the second misconception?
No.
Close there. Yeah. It is. We thought what?
Oh, the misconception that we should have.
Misconception is eliminating thought. Eliminating thought. Yeah. So, so why they think we should eliminate every single thought? Not just thought. Yeah, conceptual thought. 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 Think. Principle. Therefore, there's a conceptual thought, right? The conceptual thought. Okay. Why they said need to eliminate conceptual thought? Every single conceptual thought. Say it. Yes, it's just perceiving in truly existence. The truly existence are obscuration for enlightenment. So we should eliminate it, right? But see, this is false. Actually, we also accept, Lama Tsongkhapa also agree that perceiving truly existence is the object of knowledge, or otherwise say object of enlightenment. Obscuration or enlightenment, also object of knowledge. So it is like a perception thing, but you cannot eliminate forever. It's that's Lama Tsongkhapa now more explained here. Okay. So yes, Chipal, can you read for me next paragraph? 112. Second paragraph.
To claim that all conceptual thought involves the apprehension of signs of true existence, and thus enlightenment, the worst possible misconception insofar as it disregards all discerning meditation. This is the Chinese abbot Hashang. Its reputation in the sense on serenity and insight.
Yeah, really talks on that, but here also Lama Tsongkhapa more explained here. Okay.
This misconception also interferes with the development of deep respect for the classic texts, because these texts are mainly concerned only with the need to use discerning analysis, whereas the system sees all analysis as unnecessary practice. This is all cause of the teaching's decline, because those who have this misconception do not recognize the classic scriptures and their commentaries to be instructions, and therefore belittle their value.
Yeah, so it's how it's like the major cause of the teaching decline. Because if you every conceptual thought eliminating compassion using bodhicitta, all path you eliminating, because this path always beginning path are always associated with the conceptual thought. So if you eliminate conceptual thought, it's equal that you eliminating all this path and bodhicittas. It's no cause for teaching declines. That's a bodhicitta practice. That's like a compassion practice is nothing. Only thoughtless. They're saying that compassion and bodhicitta practice is not that important. Important is the thought meditation. That's only help you to enlighten and bring you enlightenment. Said that, right? So therefore, it says like it's really equal to eating everything, every path. So therefore, it's a major cause of the teaching.
When you say they still believe that, who are they? Is it a certain school or?
For the Hashang.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Is that like Zen or is it?
Yeah, like a Zen. I did that much about their textbook. There are some beautiful mention or useful things, but what I hear from my friends in Korea, they are saying the Zen, which is Buddhist comes from China, right? Saying compassion, the virtue and merit is not that important. They are not much emphasizing on that. They are too much emphasizing on thoughtless meditation. Yeah.
So they're kind of saying that all thoughts are useless. So there's no difference between a good thought and a deluded thought.
Yes. You have to eliminate. Doesn't matter. They're saying doesn't matter white cloud, black cloud. Both are clouds on moon. That's the thing. So the political that not Ding Xiwing use says he said the white cat, black cat, who can manage that as well. Remind me that's topic. Get that. Doesn't matter whatever cloud, white red cloud. It's clouds on. So there should be clear, like a clear space. That's what they're saying. Nihilism, yeah.
Right, and so that basically means that that's a faulty thought, correct? I mean, it's
Yes.
basically not supporting them.
Yes. So this meditation, we cannot reduce anger this time, right? It's better more meditate on love and kindness and compassion for reducing anger. It's more worked. It's more helpful. We have thoughtless meditation is it's what we call covering anger. You're nourishing anger, right? Yeah. You're just covering anger, and then it's not manifested at the moment, or maybe not easily manifested, but still there. Yeah.
So relating this to like a calm abiding meditation, where you would want us to state where your mind didn't have any thoughts. Do you?
So the calm abiding, I don't know. Actually, thinking is thinking, right? Thinking. So I cannot think anything. It's thinking. So welcome. I have blocked it. I have blocked it. I have blocked it. So I cannot think anything. That is so. It can be help us to achieve shamatha, come up, because some object there, the thinking, the black hole is the object, right? Nothing is the object. Yeah. So it can be help us to shamatha, but so far I did not see the clear explanation on that. It's giving us shamatha. But my logic saying it's possible to bring us shamatha. Yeah.
Just sticking with an object.
It's
strongly.
Yeah, and then it's kind of like you are single pointed, single with a nothing think, right? So it's possible. Yeah, clear on that. So
if someone were to do this, focus on the non-conceptual mission part of things, could they miss that they would not achieve enlightenment because they don't have the compassion?
they think that it's just wish empty. The empty, it can be being of them like an empty vision, because nothing think, right? That's for them. Focalism.
Now, would someone from one of these schools maybe argue that they're going towards something like a like a Dzogchen type practice or Mahamudra?
Mahamudra practice are same as like a they think some kind of should have some kind of object there, and the practice same as without bodhicitta, it can anything. Dzogchen is like a zero result, right? So same as like a Mahamudra. Mudra, the Kagyu lineage are talking Mahamudra, and Nyingma lineage are talking the Dzogchen. So the both, the bodhicitta is important, compassion is important. In which bodhicitta, yes, need a compassion and so forth. So they're very important. Without these things, Dzogchen is right. Don't.
Could also argue that it's also a very temporary, it's like a patch. You can't carry that type of meditation into your daily life. And if you're thinking, having to think nothing, it's very hard to do any kind of function. You can really only do it when sitting on a cliff.
Yes, that's so far I think is like another way to say kind of like a sleep. yeah. But for I know, but if we read more about their text, we might find better explanation about that. But for refuting that, it's like a lot of them there. So so every opponent, right? Every opponent here, these are people are scholars. These people are and practitioners. For just me, I cannot repeat them, right? So because they are scholar and practitioner, but who do it? The really scholar and practitioner, same as equal, right? They can do the refute. That's Lama Tsongkhapa. So and then for us, we can see now two different things here, and what mind more accepting, this part or that part, you know. So I'm more, my mind's more close to the Lama Tsongkhapa views because I'm Gelugpa, or you can say I'm Gelugpa because I like Lama Tsongkhapa. You can say that. Otherwise, I can change. I can become Nyingma, or it doesn't matter. I can change that. So, okay. So, first line, the second paragraph, first line, more. You know that sign of true existence means what it means, right? Mentions of sign of true existence that makes you confused, right? It's not perceiving true existence. Okay, nothing saying more than to apprehensions true existence. Just put so because this is some kind of bad sign, right? So I have to find it out what the really meaning of sign, right? Just think that it's saying apprehension of true existence. Okay. And then B line letter after. So this misconception also interfere the development of deep respect for the classic text, right? Why is it?
So,
Conception, yeah.
So is this kind of like denying like the exist like conventional reality?
Yes,
it
is.
Signs are worthless.
It is denying all this conventional truth. Yeah. There's this misconception also interfere with the development of deep classical text. Classic text. Classic text. What are classic text? There were texts. All these 7 Pandita texts are classic texts, right? So it interferes because it's beautiful things you rejecting, you deny, right? So that is really danger. Same as Lloyd saying, this is also a major cause of the teaching of the glands. All things like this, okay? On that. So read the next two.
I have a quick question. Which
Okay.
I answered before. So anytime it says discerning meditation, am I supposed to understand discerning as analytical meditation?
Where is it?
Says,
Same page, right?
yeah, the same page, the same paragraph,
Uh-huh.
and that's prevents is the worst possible
Okay.
perception insofar as it disregards all discerning meditation. Is that analytical meditation?
Yes. Discerning analysis. And this is analytical meditation, yes. Yeah. The next two, both question and reply.
Question. As you say, there are two types of meditation. Meditation and non-analytical stabilizing meditation. What practice involves analytical meditation, and what kind involves stabilizing meditation? Reply. I will explain this. Analytical meditation is necessary for meditations such as those on faith in the teacher, the importance and difficulty in obtaining leisure and opportunity, death, permanence, karma and its effects, the false cyclic existence, and the spirit of enlightenment. This meditation need an awareness that is long-lasting, very forceful, and capable of changing the mind. Without it, you will not be able to stop the forces that oppose these meditations, such as the development of such a powerful...
Okay, so this means. So now someone is not really refuting directly that's his view, right? As we said, he could explain the third one, right? It is named, he explained next. So, the concept of like is also conceptual thoughts. All this like a path, like a acquisition path, preparation path, and sort of seeing path, and then sort of meditation path are like a right. That's mainly Lama Tsongkhapa refuting. We cannot refute that thing. We cannot reject these things. Compassion and path is very important for achieving enlightenment. So for this meditation, then they go refuting all these things. And then he's briefly saying two important things here. It's a main condition also in with the development of deep respect to the classic text. And next he's saying this is also a major cause for the teaching of deep lands. So he answered about that. He will more explain, he will come later, right? But this is the brief answer. We're denying all this conceptual thought and bodhicitta and compassion things. Okay, now here Lama Tsongkhapa explained what analytical meditation and why analytical meditation is important. Right? Is saying how important analytical meditations. How important analytical meditations. The main reason, look at like after 1, 2, 3, 4 line, fourth line. Because this meditation needs an awareness that is long-lasting, and of changing the mind. With this, you will not be able to stop just that oppose, right? This meditation, such as a disrespect. It's a very forceful, long-lasting, right? This is, this is, you should know, long-lasting and forceful means what? Meditation need an awareness, and it is long-lasting and very forceful, strong. right? So single meditation do not have a that capable to make you long-lasting and forceful. Meditation makes you that. So do you have any thought? How come analytical meditation? This is the need of analytical meditation.
Because it's changing your views.
Is it changing view? So that's one thing, yes.
So it's your conceptual thinking.
Yes, yeah, in the lot of reasoning, lot of things, and that and thinking, then you find it out. Oh, okay, this is wrong, that is right. That way, single-pointed meditation not to that. Single-pointed meditation, your mind is staying one object. That not anything like wisdom, great wisdom. Then they're great wisdom. Analytical meditation is the best, brings you great wisdom, right? So it's saying that you say faithful Lama, faithful Guru. You do for Guru through by analytical meditation. So do that, and you're finding a lot, right? And then finally, you have a really strong faith that long-lasting means no one can change it. Be very clear reasoning and proving, right? So no one can change it. It's not that you're accepting because of someone telling you. It's not accepted that you just read it book, right? You lot of thinking, reason, and again, right? And then you find it out what is the essence, what's the point. That only analytical meditation helps.
I have a question, Electrical.
Mm-hmm.
So you're doing you're reasoning, you're kind of trying to correct whatever wrong views you might have,
Mm-hmm.
and then when you feel you feel convinced, do you kind of hold that, or do you keep reasoning over and over again?
No, when you apply a lot of reasoning, then you will have a confidence to accept that.
Mm-hmm.
Confidence. That's the reasoning is bring that confidence. Right? After you have a confidence with a clear understanding, and then it is strong. It also brings you strong feeling, right? So analytical meditation.
So I guess, how do you know when you succeeded in analytical meditation? You can kind of go on to another topic.
Yeah. Our first topic is Guru devotion, right?
Mm-hmm.
How you are past the Guru devotion. So it's when you see Guru as exactly same as like a Buddha, like a short thought, right? It's you seeing it by a lot of reasoning and for unfallible evil faith, right? Then you are you're past the analytical meditation. You do more single-pointed meditation with the Guru devotion. It's you think until you understand clear. So here, then you pass the analyze on just that object. Each object permanent, impermanent, right? So you're analyzing my body's, how come it's impermanent, and you think out of reasoning, and then the definition or so thing like that. Then you kind of very clear understand that yes, my body is 100% impermanent. They are not. I just as with each part, each atom, it's impermanent. Each part are impermanent. There are nothing that left over is permanent things there. It should be, they're saying it is impermanent. It's permanent. It is impermanent. Clearly with me. That's legal meditations. Right? You have to analyze until you get something like that. Clear understand. Right? Clear understand and unchangeable. That's the result of analytical meditation. And then we have a lot of object of meditation here, from beginning devotion up to spiritual insight, and the refuge, all these things is object meditation, and those are the object of analytical meditation. So when we talk about Four Noble Truths, in the living capacity, that talks about Four Noble Truths, right? The first, suffering. Why pointed meditation with the suffering? Single pointed meditation with the suffering, right? More like a depression. So therefore, more analytical meditation with the suffering is better, because try to understand what is suffering. You understand how it like destroying our life, how it harms to us. You analyze and you finding out how bad suffering is. Right? So then you discuss. On the analytical meditation bring you disgusting to suffering. Meditation never ever help you to have disgusting to suffering. So until you do not have a disgusting to suffering, you feel that I have to eliminate suffering. I have to eliminate cause of suffering. You now feel that you are not ready for that. You are taking action for that. So if you strongly regret on disgusting, that will move. You do. Right? So the perfect analytical meditation brings it as all result, right? That's important. Okay. And Ramaswamy also giving example how strong analytical meditation is. Here, Ramaswamy giving example as like where is it? Because analysis is necessary for meditation such as those in the fear, the great the great importance and difficult attaining measure and opportunity, permanence, karma and its effect, the fault of circular existence. These are the examples built only through by the analytical meditation. You know, when you see the fault of a single circle of existence, do more analytical meditation, then you will see it. Single meditation, you will see the fault of single existence, or see like a one or two, a fault of circular existence. That never help to wish to liberate from circular existence, or the karma and its effect and impermanence. So pointed is not that help you, right? That's the thing. Okay. So Shiva, do you have a question for that? Yes.
Okay, so say you've done a local meditation, you feel like you understand what you want, but there's still like old habits and stuff that keep kind of coming back. And is there a meditation technique that, so you have full understanding of why this is right, but like you are having trouble changing your actions? Is there?
You mean like analytical meditation? Analytical meditation can help us to change. That's what you mean?
Saying like, so you understand what you want to change and like why, but there's still, I guess there's any particular way to you understand something, but you haven't fully changed yet. Like there's part of you that is like still stubborn.
Yes, some point change, but when you after understand, you have to engage more practice. Right? The practice can be not just meditate. Practice can be your activities with open eyes and go outside. Right? That's your practice. So if you know, like I say, compassion practice, we're doing more both like a sitting and right. So when you go outside, so try to reduce anger and these things, right? So, but use anger is bad through by understanding analytical how it's bad. Mm-hmm. But you never try to reduce anger they're not right. So, but you hear that yes, anger is 100% wrong. It's what called like a 100% what called destructive emotion, and also it can be eliminated 100%. You know all these things. Engage the patient practice and compassion practice. That does not help, right?
Mm-hmm.
But anger meditation brings you like not only analyze on that, strongly analyze it seriously, right? And then I think you feel that, oh, I have to destroy that anger. I have to destroy that. You'll feel this strongly, and it helps you to move forward to do meditate on compassion, engage compassion practice, because you that I have to destroy that. That's that. It's other tools we need other tools to complete it, but it really perfect started. Good starting, beginning with the perfect way. So because it's there, encouragements there, with her there, and there's no reason engaging compassion practice. Though there are no reason not engaging the patient practice. That's really help you to forward meditation. You asking?
That was very helpful.
Okay. So, question who is online?
Hello. It's teammate.
Okay.
I'm just thinking of the importance of analytical meditation and how it's really, really, really important. Even going into retreat, because I've had the experience myself of to do like more advanced retreat, and then halfway through it I go, up. You get the basic Lam Rim, you have to go back. So it's just learned from experience that it's really, really, it's like you do anything in this path without doing firm analytical meditation for time. The Lamas say, forget about even doing long retreat unless you really firm meditation, and you can't get that unless you do a lot of analytical meditation. So I make that comment and then get put about that, because it seems like you really can't go further unless you get really firm Lam realization. And the only way you can get that is through a lot of analytical meditation.
Yeah, that's true.
So.
Also, we have to know, we study, analyze anything. Analytical need a lot of reasoning. It is not comes to you automatically. If you, at least you have a very good karma in previous life, right? So it's also depend on study. If you have how many information, you have more information, that much you can more analyze. That's more clear, right? So if you want to cut the wood, you have a small axe. Yeah, you have a small axe. It's not that worked. It's not that sharp. It's not worked. What is next? You look another axe, and you're looking another axe, which cut it, isn't it? So that's part of study. The study is like yes, we need to cut the ignorance. But what is an object? We're looking better axe. That's right? So therefore we say shouldn't satisfy with a small axe which you have it. Some are said, I have a small axe. That is work. It doesn't matter. I'm going to cut that way. How time it takes, right? You will, before it's cut, you will say, I'm tired now, I'm giving up. So yeah, find it out another X. That's the talking here. Okay, Shava, can you read the next paragraph?
Further, the development of such a powerful awareness solely depends upon repeated meditation, discerning analysis. For when you mistakenly superimpose many attractive characteristics upon the object of your attachment, you produce attachment. Similarly, when you think often about the unattractive characteristics of your enemy, you produce hatred. The same in the case of any meditation on these types of practices. Death and impermanence, karma and its effects, etc. Whether the image of the meditative object is clear. Therefore, practice analytical meditation because it requires a long-lasting and very forceful way to apprehend its objects. Stabilized meditations such as meditative.
Okay, again, Lama Tsongkhapa said, because your mind requires a long-lasting and very forceful. It's important to do like a single-pointed meditation. This is important to like engage some path and then this all practice, right? So this is the example, simple example for us, giving us attachment and hatred. Right? We can increasing attachment. You know how we do increase our attachment?
I think it's only the good stuff. I only thinking about the good stuff. About it.
Yeah, so what you want it, what you like it, right? So you're sitting in your mind, I want that, I want that, I want that. Increase your attachment, right? So, and then it is not with the one object. When you get it, there are things that I want that. And then until you get, I want that, I want that, I want that. So then increasing the attachment, and then how attachment is strong, right? It's like even like we have strong because so many not necessary things we collecting and keeping, right? I'm seeing in our community like some kind of senior whatever I need that. Sometimes I may use it for something. Right? And one small nail, yes, I need that. Sometimes I may use it for full house. They don't need it actually. But very difficult to give back. That's attachment, right? So my strong attachment, increase it now. At the beginning, you challenge with attachment. Now not collected that would not necessary to you. Or you can give extra, no problem to give. So then same as like a hatred. Meditating on hatred. How increasing and developing hatred. Only that things cause anger. How bad that action again and again and again and again. And long-lasting hatred, right? And then also strongly there. Also, we're meditating on hatred. So that's a very good example for us. And then see, okay, if you instead of attachment, if you more meditate on impermanent, you are same lasting and forceful. If you meditate on love and kindness, you might have a same long-lasting love and kindness and forceful. So that's the thing saying here, right? Yeah, more yes.
When Tsongkhapa says long-lasting and forceful, talked about the process of, we familiarize our mind through analytical meditation. Is that the part that brings the forceful, and then the long-lasting has to do with how our endurance to be able to sustain the focus on that? Is that what you're saying?
No. Both long-lasting and forceful. Lama talking here, repeat both long-lasting and forceful result of analytical meditation. It's nothing to say, thank you, single meditation.
But is that the long-lasting part of that result from analytical is what helps us to develop their calm abiding?
Help us. How?
For example, let's say I have anger. So the antidote to anger is patience. So I meditate on patience as a way of trying to reduce my anger. Over and over again, I meditate on patience, good qualities of patience, the negative qualities of anger, to really reinforce in my mind that view. The anger is bad, patience is good. So by doing that over and over and over again, I make it very forceful. But the petition, doing it and again, help build like a stamina, endurance for focusing my mind on patience or on that particular object. And in a way, help me.
I see in sutra, part here say analyze, and then it's supported to better single-minded. But sutra has something like that. We are taking separate time for calm abiding meditation. We just visualize and visualize and visualize. It helps to reach the single-pointed meditation. And with that, yes, I like to say it's possible when you the focus repeated in one patient again and again. It can help your mind to more mindfulness. There's more mindfulness to help you to single-pointed meditation. Yes, yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Okay. Now next paragraph. Shall we read only that first paragraph?
When you achieve stabilizing meditation, such as meditative serenity, you get a serviceability that allows you to place your mind on one object of meditation according to your wish. If those whose minds cannot stay on one object of meditation analyze repeatedly while they are trying to achieve stabilizing meditation, they will be able to produce mental stability. In this case, they should practice stabilizing meditation. I will list later in this section on meditative serenity and insight.
Really, we need to go there talking like a third volume. So far, I don't have any plan for talking third one, right? It's only first and second. But some other time, right? Yeah, here, part of refuting second misconception thought of like a meditation, but not really directly refuting. Planning here, what is analytic meditation and what is single meditation, and then benefiting goals. Let's explain that, right? So in this paragraph, in this line, we have to know why analytical meditation is important. How much help us? That we have to know reading that part, okay? And then single-pointed meditation, yes. And like say you're doing first, you get single-pointed meditation, then you think loud. This is not help. Single meditation, you need to stay with one object until the come up in mind, right? Come up writing. So, but if you do that, we're thinking like when I have that trouble with the people. When I guide that breathing, pointed meditation, I say, okay, now take breath in and out. Only think breath. And I ask to people, yes, I'm taking long breath, short breath, and then I'm thinking of this, and then going there, and then it's like analytical now. It's not the single pointed, right? So single pointed means here, clear thing, stay to one object. And things that use that object again and again and again. Like SMS, like you developing distractions. Okay. So very important. Single-pointed meditation, stay the one object as much as longer. or to like a calm abiding, right? We change today breathing, tomorrow body. In that, but take a long time to get single pointed meditation, right? Say with the logic, training it, then no problem to having single pointed with the one object which you state. Then no problem to have single other flower and those things, right? Before that result, you will laugh because of you boring. So because of you not, get to get achieve Kamabhati, Shamatha, yeah. So as I need a happiness. Forget about tomorrow. That's not what. Okay. Here, next. Misconception about meditation. So, oh yeah.
Yeah, it's Judy. I was just thinking about when we begin to do analytical meditation, to begin, I think Rinpoche and you and most people suggest that you start with a calm, abiding meditation, just to prepare yourself for analytical meditation, to quiet your mind, to be present in this moment.
Yeah, why is this? Talk, please.
Yes, I'm just saying that. We do some practices with Rinpoche. We always start with breath meditation. And then we move into, analytical, something that we I think for me it all has to do with how I ever change my mind if I don't do analytical meditation. That's the whole bottom line point. I want to change my mind, right?
Yes, of course.
It's the only way I can do it.
So you're saying,
I want to have compassion.
Yes, and then the analytical meditation is necessary or not necessary?
Absolutely necessary. How will I ever really have compassion if I don't use analytical meditation?
Yes. So yeah, that's Lama Tsongkhapa really emphasizing here. Very important, yes. So, but who is dedicated for what's called enlightenment? That built first abiding, 1 year. Only come abiding. When you come abiding, then practice very easy for you. So, but who do not have that much time, so yeah, both. If you 1 hour, like a 10-minute or 15-minute single-pointed meditation with the breathing or whatever you choose the object, and also time analytical meditation to trust and clear. Get it? Long. Doing a meditation is same as like you finding something that encourages you to do more practice. Same, right? So if you want more encouragement, analytical meditation is the best encouragement. Better than Buddha and teacher, right? So therefore, important. Therefore, as we are who have a lot of work, yes, like a 10 or 15 minutes single pointed meditation, and most of the time do it like another meditations. Yes. Okay. Yes, please.
To become abiding, I've read somewhere that it was necessary to practice for like at least 24 hours in a row. Is that true?
Come abiding?
Yeah, is that like the general threshold, or?
You mean like the company?
Yes.
Okay. Yes. 24 hours nothing. It's like a 24-day. Continuous.
What
Continuous.
about, like, so you don't go to the bathroom that whole time?
Going there, right? So here, taking measure right now, 2 seconds. We focus on breath. Now 1 hour. Still 8. So each time abiding is not measured by timing things. More, it has a level, 9 level, right? 9 level. Each like now I got the second level. Okay, now I'm continuous come abiding. Oh, now I got the third level. But in same, when you get third level, you are changing meditation things. You again focus on that, again focus on that. This all purifying and removing that obscuration. Doing things. Your mind is one, object is one. This many different levels. But when level not changing these two, you're stronger or more stronger. Mind and object.
Never change the object.
No, better change object. And then the more stronger with that object. That's fourth level, or even more stronger. Then fifth level, up ninth level. And your mind kind of really, you can now focus on with the object 24 hours or 6 hours or 7 hours. That is good, very good sign. Now it's like almost 9 level. It's saying that without distractions, without thinking. On an object there, nothing at all. And then that 6 hours or 24 hours talking. Nothing that you have the 24 hours of continuous meditation, not that. It's like a 9th level. It's when then after that level, it can bring like a blissful insight. The mind will become a more flexible, and then your body will become a more flexible. Means like a pull here. So now we just put down like this, like a 2 hours, painful nails and back, and so this and that, right? When I'm abiding, no painful. It's very flexible body. It's in like people they have a blissful. They come abiding. Or 6 hours doesn't matter. Yeah.
I was watching a teaching from Rinpoche. He said he was giving it on Shamatha. I'm calling abiding. And with the instructions that he was giving, that it takes more than 6 months to achieve calm abiding. If you follow these.
Possibility, yeah, possible. That's talking. No, right? Just meditate and meditate and meditate. That's month. If you like a 1 hour meditate and then 8 hour work, maybe 6 years instead of 6 months. It's 6 years can be. That 6 months is measuring that way. Only meditate and meditate and meditate. Just go and camp or solve. Right? Much preparing for food. Most of the time used for meditate. Impossible.
You reach the higher levels, is that like a permanent or so if you say you achieve the 9th or the 10th level, did a retreat, and if that becomes somewhat a permanent ability?
This lifetime possible, but next lifetime not.
So
it can be gone.
Again.
It can, yeah. Yeah. So, but to make it strong this lifetime, we need some high realization, like a clap. That shamatha might be staying continuously even in the next lifetime. Right? Shamatha, say, for example here, one age, then say sadhu, that we call, they meditate, right? And then the shamatha, come abiding, and then open eyes, they achieve abiding. And then it's not like 24 hours, it's many years. The question will be, did you not eat or not drink? I don't know. It's just story. Say that. And then open eyes. He saw like a bird nest in his hair and a lot of dairies in here, and then because many years, right? Immediately he got anger. That's gone. That's, Shamadha is district. Because anger is we say the keep destroying our virtue. One kind of virtue that it can be destroyed. Strong anger, but not small anger, right? Strong anger. And it's just achieved it. Not strong anger. That's possible. So it's possible that can destroy it. Also, you can have continuously up to next lifetime. It depends on realization things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Would you say that really together? You really can't have karma binding if you don't have some special insight. You really can't get true special insight if you don't have some karma binding.
I have a special insight without karma binding. That's true.
Okay.
Without special insight, you can achieve karma binding.
Okay.
That's, because the binding is the first step, the second step, right? You have to build first karma binding. Otherwise, special insight will, like the wisdom will become more distractions. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to fix that. Okay. So please read the next line. Here, the third misconception. What is the third misconception now? Misconception. Remember?
If you do totalizing, then you can have abiding. Is that the third one?
Fourth one.
That's the fourth one?
Fourth one.
That's oh, gee, I don't
Were we
want
just talking about the third one?
Third, yeah.
So,
Third one.
you can't do one.
One thing cannot do in both. When you meditation, no karma binding. You come as analytical meditation, no single binding, right? That's the fourth misconception about meditation. Okay, Chapel.
Not in this system, some even propound, if you only do analytical meditation, and only do stabilizing meditation.
See, two different things, right? Okay.
It's not the case, because each must do both. The scholars achieve stabilizing meditations, such as state of serenity, while the adepts pursue such practices as intense faith in the teacher. Furthermore, both the Sutra section of Scripture and the Tantra section of Scripture very frequently say that you must use discernment for both of these methods of meditation. If you are deficient in such analytical meditation, then you will develop stainless wisdom, which is life of the path. Even with a little wisdom, it will not be increased greatly. Therefore, you will not progress quickly along the path, because the object that you achieve on the path is the wisdom that differentiates comprehensively and without confusion the real nature and diversity of phenomena. As the Master Seta says, is the best amongst wisdoms. Consequently, understand it as a definitive sign of having taken the wrong path. If no matter how much you cultivate the path, your mind is dulled by obliviousness and you are slow-witted about what to eliminate and what to adopt.
Yeah. Okay. So, Tom was saying, yes, one person need a both, right? And then giving reason why we need one person need a single pointed, why we need a single shamatha, or like an analytical meditation. That's the explaining. So I don't think we need to that's amount wisdom. It's a consequence. Understand definite, right? Definite sign of having taken the wrong path. No matter how much cultivate the path. Your mind is dulled by what's it? Obviousness, what it means, and then you are slow with the last line.
Slow. Understanding as a definite sign of having taken the wrong path. If no matter how much you cultivate the path, your mind is dulled by obliviousness, and you are slow-witted about what to eliminate and what to adopt.
Okay, so it's like your mindfulness is dulled by omniscience, right? But if we achieve single-pointed meditation, our mind can do 10 different things at the same time, or we can think many different things, right? Achieve single-pointed meditation, you are not thinking same time like so things, different things. But we feel it's like becoming more dulled. But that can be sign when you achieve single-pointed, right? Single-pointed. You just investigate in normal people who talk slow and think like many different times at the same time. They will get word by word, right? And we say, no, they were lost. They are more, whatever they get it, they're staying long time. Very difficult to forget that. 10 different times, they catch it up. They can catch. They're very like what called victim mind, right? Catching everything, but you forget it. Other is more important or more benefit. You can think and may focus, catch it up line by line, slowly, which is taking a long time. Whatever they catch, like they catch that much, it stays 2 years. Who catch that much? Maybe after a month, nothing. Then that who catch slow, right? So you just investigate in normal people. You see that. In our monastery, some people have a very difficult to memorize, right? What they memorize, whatever they get line, spending long time. So has to memorizing, and that easy forgetting. Line, like it looks the engine use very fast, right? And slowly it's long time, right? Anyway, so therefore, when we achieve shamatha, you can become a more like a thinking and slow, looks like very slow, you know. Then it's your dull faculties, but I really don't think it is. Cage very clear, right? Okay. So, but I like to make clear. Your mind is more dulled by what I say here. So it's more like a more saying that dog cannot catch anything, right? It's really difficult saying. But the shamatha, when you achieve combined shamatha, it will fit, but very slow, catch it by one by one. With that, it's dulled, but not really. Okay. So can you complete the next line?
By using discerning wisdom to conduct analytical meditation on the meaning of the scriptures, understand that the many attributes of the good qualities of the three jewels and the like, and greatly increase the faith associated with these attributes, etc. Also, once you have used analytical meditation to comprehend the many faults of cyclic existence, you do disgust and disenchantment with cyclic existence, and you then benefits of liberation from many perspectives. So you then diligently seek liberation. In this meditation, you even fathom the spirit of enlightenment and the many activities of the six perfections and so forth. This increases your irreversible faith, aspiration, and joyous perseverance. As based exclusively on the use of discerned wisdom in order to conduct analytical meditation on the new scriptures, the intelligent in this manner bring about such certainty that others cannot sway them away from it.
Up here, refuting the third misconception about meditation. Okay, so I like to request to you that paragraph 10 times or 20 times. Careful to think. Furthermore, by using discerning wisdom, right? Think careful. So you will see how analytical meditation is important. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Analytical meditation, light and calm abiding, giving example as like the light, like I am, right? Very dark. If a flame is moving too much, you will not see things are clear. More remaining at the more remaining, then you can see more clear. So that flame is same as like a calm abiding, single pointed. And then seeing clear other is analytical or spiritual insight. Therefore, need together, one person needs both. Okay. So now from here, the fourth one, and so we just said last time, the fourth one is before you engaging this calm abiding and then thinking too much is obscuration. Analytical meditation is obscuration for calm abiding. It says that, right? So now see, let's say, both like a question and reply.
Those small understanding of how to meditate might say the following. If you do too much analysis with discernment and staying in that meditation, you will hinder concentration, which is
their misconception, right? Okay.
One pointed upon a single object of meditation, so you will achieve firm concentration. Reply. Explain this. Concentration allows you to willfully fix your attention on any single object of meditation. If you already achieved such concentration, then this concentration will not develop if you attempt to achieve it for the first time while analyzing many objects. Therefore, simply do stabilizing meditation to achieve concentration until you attain it. If you mean by your qualm, then I agree.
Okay, the Lama Tsongkhapa agreed that until your mind becomes flexible. So you have to be what called more single-pointed meditation. A good idea. More single-pointed meditation, right? So this is a little bit different. Right now, our mind is not flexible. What does it mean? Control mind. That's things, right? Mind keep overcoming to us, keep driving us there and there. So we try to control, but not listening, right? Not flexible. The flexible means when mind just stay, mind will stay. When we say go, mind will go. When we say catch up, mind will catch up. That's flexible. We controlling mind. That means flexible, right? When you become a flexible mind, then you can do more analytical meditation. Become flexible mind. Let's say okay, single pointed meditation makes you a flexible mind, right? Single pointed meditation is we bring a concentration mind and removing all this obscuration, right? Obstacle. And the concentration mind is not only that pointed, right? Concentration mind is also more listening to us now, right? If we have a big things, difficult to carry it. Small, we can carry everywhere. In hand and a pocket, we can carry everywhere, right? So single pointed is like what called whereas a single-pointed mind is how you can use for whatever you like. Not pointed, right? After you achieve Kamabhayading, you single-pointed mind, same time you can control your mind. You can mind wherever you like. And after you analyze with the emptiness. And think a lot of reasoning. You still your mind focusing on emptiness, even in a lot of reasoning. It's good. That thing. You don't have a flexible mind. Yes, I agree that you need a single-pointed meditation. After you single-pointed meditation, you become flexible mind. Then you can do analytical meditation with a single-pointed. You know both. Please complete the next two paragraphs.
You might assert that if you do too much analytical meditation prior to achieving concentration, you are concentration. If this is the case, then it is clear that you do not understand the way to achieve concentration as it is explained in the commentaries of the great trailblazers. For example, when a goldsmith repeatedly burns gold and silver in a fire and repeatedly washes them in water, they are purified of all their defilements.
Chappell, I think read slow, okay. Because I'm not going to explain again.
Sorry.
Read again from...
However, you might assert that if you do too much analytical meditation...
Yes, Chappell, when you read it, you're thinking it, right? Same time you think it, then you will slow. At the same time help us.
However, you might that if you do too much analytical meditation prior to achieving concentration, you hit concentration. In the case, and it is clear that you do not understand the way to achieve concentration as it is explained in the commentaries of the great trailblazers. For example, when a skilled smith repeatedly burns gold and silver in a fire and repeatedly washes them in water, they are purified of all their defilements and residues. The gold then become very soft and pliable. Hence, transform into whatever ornaments you want. You initially use your discerning wisdom to meditate repeatedly on faults, afflictions, the second afflictions, karmic effects of wrongdoing, and the fault-like existence, according to in the scripture. This may be displeased or disenchanted. By mind, you run away from the group of non-virtuous things and cleave defilements, rolled in fire. Next, your discerning wisdom to meditate repeatedly on good qualities, such as the qualities of the teacher, the great importance of leisure and opportunity, good jewels, virtuous and its effects, and the spirit of enlightenment, again, bring to their order in Scripture. This mind to become moist or clear. Like water, the mind directs the mind towards the group of phenomena, to light, and then moist the mind with virtues. Once this, focus on what you want to achieve, either meditating or insight, and you will do it without difficulty. Therefore, analytical meditation is a superior method for achieving non-discursive concentration.
Please continue that, Asanga.
In the same way, the no being Asanga says, for smiths or their skilled apprentices to burn, to purify silver or gold of all defilements and impurities, they burn fire and wash it in water. By doing, they understand that they can make it into this or that ornament by way of its serviceability and pliability. Then, with the appropriate craft, the smith or skilled apprentices use these tools to transform the metal into whatever kind of ornament they want. Like yogis and yoginis become disenchanted by simply not turn mind toward impurities or defilements such as covetousness. They create simply by not turning toward the unhappiness of the afflicted mind and by inclined towards joy in the group of virtues. When they do this, their mind linked to and calmly settled upon, without fluctuation or movement, any act to which they apply them with the hope of serenity or insight. They can use it to properly attain whatever object for which they aim. Continue.
Okay, and here, direction. Okay, so us, it's from to the above says when they do this, their mind become linked to calmly, right? Calmly settle upon about fluctuations, okay, fluctuations or movement. So, talking like which might become linked to, right, and calmly settle upon. It's a mata. Mata mind links to the calmly upon, and which without fluctuations of movement, and more especially inside, okay? Especially inside, to which they apply them without within the scope of sensory or inside, serenity or insight. Okay, so explain that kiting and especially inside. That's the talking here. And then next line, okay, just to these two paragraphs.
Laxity and excitement are the two principal conditions that are unfavorable for attaining a concentration where mind steadfastly stays upon one object of meditation. With respect, if you have very forceful and long-lasting awareness of the good qualities of the three jewels and the like, you will eliminate laxity. Many state that the remedy for laxity is uplifting the mind by means of seeing good qualities. If you have very forceful and long-lasting awareness of faults of impermanence, suffering, and the like, you will eliminate excitement. Disenchantment is praised as a remedy for excitement because it is a mental distraction involving attachment.
So now what we should think more like the quality of Buddhas or three jewels, or think more like suffering and impermanent things. Look at what we have a more problem now, laxity or excitement. We have excitement, distraction. Laxity is more dull faculty or sleepy, these things. We have a really problem with the more distraction and excitement. So that thinking impermanent and suffering things help us. But this is point here saying when we meditate shamatha, this is main two obstacle, right? Laxity and excitement is the main obstacle. Something they call singing and direction. Two main obstacle. So the main mindfulness and your vigilance to remove these two obstacles. And during the meditation, you are okay with the beginning. You can now single point. You can focus on breath or whatever your object there. You can focus on the beginning, right? And slowly you become more tired and then become laxity. Then how you work out? Think more your benefit. Think more the quality of three jewels. How it's beautiful. How it's nice. Why achieve that? You're thinking, I want to achieve that one. That's you wake up again, right? And the excitement, it's too much excitement, right? And thinking whatever you excite, is suffering, this is impermanent, this is suffering, this is impermanent, then it makes you calm, right? So during the meditation time, only use that way. Right? Meditate single point at the beginning, okay, and then more excitement come, and you stop to your meditation on breath or whatever, more suffering and impermanent, then calms your mind, then go into single point meditation. Or meditation at the moment, more laxity, and you stop to do think more your future benefit and rituals of object. So this all talk about who really admire Tuju's quality, who really seeking Tuju's quality and help at the moment. Otherwise, just nothing, or just this is also your meditation is also just right. You're saying that thing, so okay. Please.
Therefore, you will easily attain the firm concentrations which please the Lord to a degree commensurate with cultivation of the trainings, begin with faith in the teacher and ending with the engaged spirit of enlightenment. Not only sustain stabilizing meditations after you become free of both excitement and laxity, but you also sustain analytical meditations. The noble gurus of the lineage that handed down these personal instructions have a clear understanding of whatever object of meditation they transmitted. In order to this, they thought over the meaning of the appropriate passages from both the sutras and the commentaries in light of their guru's personal instructions. In meditation with the sayings of former gurus, they comprehensively explained the topic of meditation. They said that success is more difficult for those who contemplate on their own than for those who transform their minds in a classroom. Where those who know how to explain the teachings, do so for those who know how to listen. This statement is excellent and true. Therefore, it is important to say, no time for meditation, and then so little meditation. For the saying, a time for study and reflection and a time for practice, express a misconception that extensive explanation of the teachings is not compatible with the context of practice.
Okay, so just two paragraphs, then this is end. So here, enlightenment, I like I said, therefore, beginning with the faith in the teacher, and ending with the engaged spirit of enlightenment. Spirit of enlightenment. What do you think?
Engaged with cheating.
Okay, now this is fine then. Okay. So now again, and next paragraph says, not only must you sustain stabilizing meditation after you become free of both excitement and laxity. Also, it's a both meditation and single meditation and single point meditation. Both meditation is free from laxity and excitement, right? So this when we're doing analytical meditation with single pointed meditation, with a single pointed mind, we think lot. Enlightenment. We think lot. We not call it like a distraction. But with thinking lot, it is distraction. Meditation with thinking a lot is not distractions. Distraction. Not distraction. So these are different, right? So and meditation can be analyzed without distraction. That is like a focusing things. So because when you hit many times, 1, 2, 3, when you hit in the one point, one place, again, it's still your work is continuous working because you want it, right? Then you're hitting on one place again, and again. We call it like your work is failing, or your work is like properly work. Properly, you're not saying still we're doing properly, even if we hit many times. We're doing properly because we hit on the walls. Once you cut wood, you're hitting here and here and here. Then we say, oh, you're not cutting wood properly, right? Hitting many times. Once hit here and here and here, then not properly. Once hit one point, one place again and again, it's properly. Same way, meditation, which after having single pointed mind, that hits on one point. A lot of reason. Come again one point. You think and coming back to the point. Think and coming back to the point. You not back to the point. We just go and go and go and go. Then where we will not find it. We lost. And ask, what is our main topic or answer? Because you just keep moving, not back. And meditation, keep coming back again and again and again. Never the main topic. Never that what should proved, right? That's the difference. So therefore, the annual meditation can be do without distraction. So that's the one thing you need to know. The analytical meditation with single-pointed mind, it don't have having distractions. Without single-pointed mind, we have a lot of fault doing distractions. Like a not clear writing, not clear saying, not clear working, right? This is all the fault distractions. When the single-pointed mind, analytical, still some looks like a distraction, but right? You should know that. Okay. So here, the page 15. The engaged spirit of enlightenment. Up to here, it's refuting the fourth misconception. Now from here, talking early, not really refuting any of this misconception. Talking early, not only masters and learnings here. Okay, so Chapel, can you complete them 2 paragraphs now?
Those who know how to bring all these explanations into the past seem barely to exist at all. Therefore, you should also create another concise presentation of what to sustain in meditation. Whether you know that all of the scriptures are personal instructions follows only from whether you know this meditative process. For a long time, the classic texts of mantra and mantra vehicles may, when meditating on the path, interpret and text were trained to support misconceptions such as the ones mentioned above. What mention those who have not trained in the scriptural collections. Therefore, there is a need to establish this in a detailed manner. Nevertheless, fearing verbosity, I have written more than just this. This concludes explanation of the refutation of misconceptions concerning the method of sustaining meditation.
Okay, so what you learned that about misconception? Yourself. And then what Lama Tsongkhapa said, how to do it, review, and then think. Now, learning is not just information, right? Learning is how I can apply my practice, which can help me in my daily life. That much bring it. So, as I said, the second paragraph say, therefore you should also create another concentration of what to say in meditation. Okay. Refers to like a food taking teacher training. We just finished the Guru devotion practice. Now the last Guru devotion practice, you explain with the foundation of good quality, first 4 lines. Okay? And send to me. Write it and send to me. Okay? No problem. That is important. Okay, I will repeat it. Definitely repeat it. So, the Guru devotion practice, all Guru devotion practice which talks in Lamrim, you should with the foundation of good quality. First 4 lines. The first 4 gladly talks about good devotion, how you can explain with the good quality. First stanza. This stanza. Yeah. Yeah. This is you hear. So this you have to explain everything about Guru devotion, which Lamrim talks. This line, this line, this. So explain to me. So Janine, you declared that?
So you're saying you want us to take the first verse, foundation of good qualities, to elaborate from that verse all of the teaching on Guru devotion, and put them in writing and send it to you?
Yes, you. Yeah.
When should we send it?
Before next Tuesday.
Before next Tuesday. Okay.
Okay, very good.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Are you asking to elaborate on it, or are you asking to choose which parts relate with those 4 lines, with those 4?
Oh, yeah, this different elaborate means what?
Elaborate, like expand upon it. Instead of picking this Lamrim relates to this part. Both. So expand means how expand, right? So need to say both. Like I say, I will give you an example. This is my foundation of good quality. It's not here. Okay. So
Foundation of all good qualities is the kind and perfect pure Guru.
Okay, perfect. Say perfect related with the which Lamrim talking. There, right? And the foundation of the root, which is talks Lamrim. What means here? Perfect means what? Yeah. Each line talks topics. Each line, which summary of the Lamrim topic. That's needed. Like explain line by line, and it's like a more expanded. Okay.
Yeah.
It helps you to when you remember this 4 lines, just 4 lines. It helps you to remember all these things, and it helps you to review that to be strong in your mind. Okay, so
before you end, do you want to say something about Saturday to set up for Thousand Buddha prayer?
Oh, okay, so that's I'm going to request all of you. If you have a time, help us to set up the offerings. So right, Laura coming, and then I coming, and then PJ coming. Who then? Gloria coming. Yeah, that's for coming, and then if you can join with us to set up this offering things, you can learn many things. Also, it's a lot of help.
Guess from 1 to 5.
Yes, I just want to 5. Okay. Thank you. And it's,
Geshe, can I call you right after class about the long life? I have to practice.
okay. Sure, no problem.
I'll call you in 10 more minutes. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, good. Yeah.
One quick question. If it's a long one, we can talk about another time.
Okay.
Is there really a big difference between single-pointed meditation and Hashan's thought meditation? Isn't it just a bit of achieving the same thing?
Different. Regarding to achieve result, right? We're saying here is when you do single-pointed meditation with the object, it really helps you to achieve faster and that question or not function. For things we did repeat. So always because we do that experience, to then teaching is very difficult. Even a little bit at the beginning, thoughtless, you reconcentrate mind and then breathing or whatever object, getting concentrated, which is more better. Right? A short time, you have to read a few times and test again and again. So then you will see which is better. Yeah. But I like to recommend it. If you're looking only the temporary happiness, tolerance is best.
No, most analytical meditation, 99% of the time. But I'm curious because I just thought it was a different method to achieving the same goal.
Yeah. That's the question. Yeah. So the doubtless have a question, even or not. Yeah.